everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, so I thought, you know, what better night to post than after I finish my master's degree. So I'm kind of celebrating with some tarot fun, and I've been watching the Blindly ranking tarot decks VR from Fairlight Tarot, and I thought that looked so fun, and it's my first VR ever, so hopefully I do it right. But I asked my husband to pick out, 10 decks. He isn't big on tarot at all, but I let him have free reign in my room, and I said he could pick from anywhere, and he was in there for like 45 minutes, so I know he put a lot of heart into it, which was nice. So he kind of put it on my desk here under a blanket, so I'll be reaching and picking out that way. And I have my notebook here to kind of write down my rankings, because one, my memory is terrible, and two, that is what others have been doing. So I'll use this, and I believe at the end you kind of look and see if that's how you would have ranked them to begin with, or if anything would need to be moved around. So we will start with the first deck. Just gonna go under the blanket here, close my eyes, and pull out. Hopefully it's, oh, okay, so he picked the Zombie Tarot, which I'm not surprised, because I feel like this would be something he would be interested in. I love this deck. It is a staple around September and October. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of muted colors, but this deck is, I have black on there from the box. This deck just is so funny and reads so well. I'm sad that this was the first one I picked out. Okay, there would be higher ones on my list than the Zombie Tarot, but it would be pretty high. Okay, for the sake of being the first one out, I'm gonna rank it at number 4. Okay, so we'll put the Zombie Tarot at number 4. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, so I'm gonna go pick the next one. I'm just scared, like I have my eyes closed, but I hope nothing tumbles down. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Interesting. Okay, the Fairy Tale Oracle. Okay, I love Lucy Cavendish's decks, especially with Jasmine Beckett Griffith art style. I believe I have majority of them. Would this be my top one from her? No, I do like the Alice one. Oh. Okay. I love the backs. I don't like the cardstock of this, but do I use it often? Not really. which I should use it more. I love fairy tales, and I want to get that new fairy tale tarot, Once Upon a Time, I believe. But for some reason in Canada, it just will never come in. So I had it pre-ordered and then I canceled it because I was like, well, yeah. And I like that it has a keyword. That's one of my main things for oracle cards. But the artwork is different on some of the cards. Okay. And I am oracle girly. I love tarot, but I love oracle just a bit more. But this one I will probably, since I don't know what else is in there, I'm gonna put it at 7. So that was definitely an interesting choice. Okay, gotta close my eyes now. Go in. Okay, this one. What is this? Okay, the Pulp Tarot. I love the box on this. I don't even think I used this. No. I received it. Oh no. There's some red on there. I received this year during one of my busiest times during school. I don't even think I opened it yet. But it was definitely something I wanted. But is it fair that I haven't even worked with it? Like, it's still... I guess I would have flipped through it because it's opened. I really like the art style. I'll put it, and this is only because I haven't worked with it yet. So I know people who love the deck. I'm gonna put it at 8 because in case there's, you know, some things that I have worked with that, you know, I don't want it to take up another spot. So okay, the Pulp Tarot. Okay, so we have 4, 7, and 8. So I'm gonna go under now and pick the next one. What is this? I'm just scared everything's gonna fall. Okay. Oh, the Shadowland Tarot. My book's in upside down. Okay. This is probably one of my older decks. I got this like when the deck came out, and I love it. I love this deck. I love the world that it's in. I love how, you know, it's creative, so I can be creative. And I don't know, I love using this deck. And you know what, I use it all year round. I don't have a specific time because it just, it's something I love. Like the coloring, the characters. Yeah, some days I just love just opening it up and looking at it too. Like it's one of my cozy decks. So, but again, I don't think it would be a number one because there's two decks here that if they're in there would be definitely my number one. Do I risk it? Now I understand. What did I do? Oh, okay. Now I understand the struggles that people had, and it was just so fun to watch, like how other people would rank their decks, and sometimes I'd be like, yeah, for sure. But then others I'd be like, oh, I would, interesting to put it at that number. So I think I'm going to put it at 3. Okay. This is so exciting. Okay, next deck. Oh, okay, is. Oh, okay. So, this is one of my favorite animal oracles. I am, a box within a box is a pet peeve, but I have a hard time like not keeping all the packaging together, so I suffer through that. This deck is such a good reader. And it's, for me, it's kind of like a daily reader. Like I pick, what kind of animal energy do I embrace today? Or what can I learn from? And this deck just kind of always provides that comforting message. And it looks kind of like dark and dreary, I guess, but it's so nice. And I'm not one for black and white decks, but when I do find one that really works for me, it becomes like one of my favorites. Oh, I don't know. I love this deck, and I love animal oracles, animal tarots, period. Okay, so I think I will put it at number 2. Only because of, how much I use it, as well as my love for it as well. Because, I think for now, I know we only have 5, but I think this is how I would rank it, regardless. Okay, next deck. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see what he picked. The Cat Guru Oracle. Okay. It's funny because he knows I love animals. This deck, though, I don't use it very often. I love the cat, not a fan of the box, but I love the drawings of the cat. And this reminds me of my cat who passed away. He was the best cat in the world. But I like to keep it on top when I open it too, so I'll keep that over there. I don't know, this deck is just super funny. And, if you want kind of like a nice message during a bad day, this is just a go-to. But I don't use it. But, now that he brought it out, feel like I should. You know, what's one more cat deck? Hang for Senate. The message is, sometimes in relationships you have to play politics. Rise above your litter. Stay true to your values and you will nap soundly. See, like, the messages are still good, but the humor that it brings can, like, bring you out of a bad mood, I find. So this is tough. Because I don't use it very often, but I still love the concept. I love how huggy this deck is. So, okay. I'm not going to put it a 10, but I'll put it a 9. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Oh, he would pick this one. Okay. So this deck, he picked me up for my birthday one year. I used to play The Godfather on PlayStation 2, and it's still something I love. But, you know, I love the concept that this is available. I love that it has keywords too, so you can kind of have an idea if you're maybe stuck on something and trying to interpret the cards. And each suit has its own color. But again, I think I used this twice when he got it for me. I read for him once, and then I used it once. But, you know, that was last year. I haven't touched it since. Okay. You know, the reason why I don't get rid of this deck is because of the sentimental value that he did buy this for me for my birthday. But since he's not going to watch this video, I will put it at 10 because I never use it. And it's not necessarily my aesthetic, but I do like the theme. I love the Godfather movie and video game. Okay, so it's funny that he put that in there because you know, obviously he knows he bought that for me. Okay, so we have 5, 6, and 1 left. So fingers crossed that there's something in there that fits in those spots. Okay. Next decks. Oh, this one feels like a tough box. Oh, this makes it tough. I absolutely love this deck. Since there's only 3 left now, I'm like, will there be one higher than this? I don't know. Does it fit in the 5th spot? This deck is just, you know, so intense. And, you know, I don't read with it every day, but when I do, it's like such good messages. And I have the big coffee table book that goes with it. Okay. Am I do I I don't know what to do. Oops. Is it worthy of the one spot with 2 decks left? I think I'll put it in. I think I'll put it in the 5th spot. I don't know what I'm holding out for, but you know, it just seems fair to leave number 1 open. I don't know. So we shall see the last 2 decks. Okay. It feels big. Okay, the Good Karma Tarot. I used this a lot when I got it. The box is just no. Again, I wish I was that girl that can put them in bags like I see like all the people who have those cute bags, but I love like the boxes that it comes in. But whoever thinks of doing this, no. But yeah, this deck served its purpose with me when I first got it. It was so good. I loved it then, and looking at it now, it still brings me a smile to my face. It was such a gentle reader, and it helped me kind of learn my style of reading. That's so beautiful. Oh. Would it be my number 1 though? Because I don't use it much now. It'll be forever in my collection, but it's so tough. I only have 1 and 6 left, so I think I'll have to put it in my 6th spot, which is very scary to leave number 1 open. So Good Karma Tarot. So the only spot left is number 1. So we'll see what's left for that. Okay, I'm gonna reach in. The Macabre Tarot. Okay, so this box is everything. Like, to have, mine's broken because I dropped it, if you could see here. But when it did work, it was everything. Yeah, see, I dropped it, and this is exactly what happens. I'm gonna try to, well, this was last year, but I'm gonna try to super glue that back together. Would this be my number 1? No. Do I like this? Yes. I love the cardstock. I love how it's like white and black. It looks really good as a reading. But it just wouldn't be my number one. And I don't read with it often. I might pick it up during October, maybe one day. And I mean, it is a good reader, but it's just not something I use every day. And, I wasn't sure what my husband would pick, but like now that I've seen everything, it makes sense. Like, cause he loves like horror movies and anything spooky. So most of the decks he picked kind of aligned with that. So I'm gonna put Macabre Tarot as number one. So would this be how I would have ranked it before? Not really. So I'm gonna do my new list. And I would have put Untamed Animal Spirit first, then Shadow Land Tarot, then Deviant Moon Tarot, probably then Zombie Tarot, and then the Good Karma Tarot, and then I would put the Macabre. And then the rest would stay the same. So Fairy Tale, Pulp, Cat, and Godfather would stay at 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was really fun. And I think I might make this a series because I do have a lot of decks, and I'll give him the list of what he picked last time so he can't re-pick those decks. And maybe like work through my collection that way. Because I had a lot of fun. This was super fun seeing what he picked for me to go through. But yeah, so if you like this, like, subscribe, follow me for more stuff. I'm done school now, so hopefully I have, a lot more time to post and kind of play with my tarot. I want to start maybe doing a bit of readings and charm casting and doing collection videos and stuff like that. Now I finally have the time to do it, so yeah. So again, if you like the video, please subscribe, and or if not, thank you for watching to this point. It means a lot, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.